Hey guys, Lee here, Theme Park Ohana. I'm here at Grand Destino Tower, Coronado Springs. This is Saturday, March 13th. Spring break has started. Traffic was awful because I just had to go drop off a stroller. I got about an hour until I got to pick up a couple other strollers. And traffic was really bad. And wait till I show you this lobby. There is so many people in here. And I was just at Art Animation. That place was packed. So, follow the adventure. So for those who don't know, the Grand Destino Tower is now the main check-in for Coronado Springs. And you'll see there is quite the line. This is just for regular check-in. Generally, they do online check-in where you don't even have to come to the check-in. There are a lot of people in this lobby waiting for rooms. And if I look down below, and I see a lot of people, look, you see all the luggage? There are a lot of people waiting to get their rooms. Spring break, I think today is the day that spring break's finally here. Now, I couldn't get any park reservations today, and it's going to be rough going forward in the next few weeks because, again, I feel like this weekend is the weekend where the crowds are really going to ramp up. Now, it's quite interesting. Over on this side of the lobby, nobody's even sitting over here. This is where I would go because, you know, stay away from people. And they have outlets right in the arms of the chairs, 2 USBs and a plug on each arm. Pretty cool. I love the decor here. But we're gonna walk around a bit, show you what's going on here at Coronado Springs. I saw something cool this morning because this isn't the first time I've been here today. That I wanted to that kind of like triggered me to want to do a Coronado Springs video. So let's keep it moving. Now it's after 3, it's almost 4, and this area is not open. I don't know, I think it is open for breakfast, but not, that's it. After breakfast, they stop serving here, or it's not open at all. I'm not even 100% sure. You guys know, post in the comments below, but look. Oh, look at the colors. This phone does a great job. And I found my answer. It's the Barcelona Lounge, and it is only open from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. The quick service on the other side of Coronado Springs is open for breakfast from 7 to 11, and then lunch from 11:30, or lunch and dinner, 11:30 to 10. Rick's, they have a breakfast menu, which I've heard isn't that good. I have not experienced for myself, but I've heard from a couple different people it's not that good. They are open from 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for breakfast, and then lunch and dinner 11 to 11. The Cafe Rick's, which has been closed for quite a while, is now reopened, and it's open from 7 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. That stinks. That means I can't get any snacks if I wanted one. The Three Bridges Bar and Grill, which is also called Villa del Lago, that's the bar on the lake, is open from 4:30 p.m. till midnight. And then the Delilah Lounge, which is located on the 16th floor of the Grand Destino Tower, is open from 7 p.m. until midnight. But just look at this lobby. It is so extravagant and epic. So as you enter, the entrance is up one floor in that direction. That is the front. As you come down and head to the left, this is how you go to get to the old main lobby of the original Coronado Springs. And they have this epic walkway, which we went for dinner at Rick's here a few weeks ago. And the acoustics are amazing in here. So I'm not gonna go down the hallway again. I'm gonna go actually walk outside and show you some of the views and switch to the new gimbal. But the acoustics are amazing. Hello, hello. I'm an idiot, Jen's an idiot, Jen's an idiot. So I've switched to the gimbal, which is a much smoother way to film. It's a little slower, but it gives you some amazing views. Now, they must do the movie Under the Stars right here, because this is one of those fake grass areas where the kids can just lay down. I hear music blasting over by the pool. Actually, no, there's music right here. They must have been doing some events here earlier, but look. Some of the amazing tile work. And here's the hallway right over here. And as you come out the back, you just look out into the lake. How beautiful. What a view. And there's the 3 bridges. It's not quite yet open. Now this is really interesting. On the other side of those tiled walls are wooden benches where you could sit and just take in the views right off the back of the Grand Destino Tower. So now Coronado Springs, once you get outside of the Grand Destino Tower, is one of the larger resorts. I would say the walkway around the lake has to be at least a mile, maybe more. I'm not sure. I just know it's quite the hike, but it's a beautiful, beautiful hike. And each section of the resort is themed a little differently. And I didn't bring my wind muff on my microphone, so hopefully this isn't too windy. There is a small breeze here today. Well, we'll see how it turns out. Ooh, I don't know if Jen knew there were hammocks out here. There's a white beach here right to the right of the Grand Destino Tower. I see several hammocks. There's actually quite a few people enjoying the beach. But like I said, it is very busy. When I came in the lobby, it's the most people I've seen in Coronado Springs lobby in a very, very long time. Now it's kind of crazy. They just redid this bridge not too long ago. The wood is not aging too well. But it's still nice and sturdy. So where I was showing you off to the right is the cabanas 8A through 8C, the Rancho section. Then you got the casitas, which are off to the left of the pool, and also the dig site, which there's some exciting new news about that too. Now, the one thing at Coronado Springs is they have a lot of activities here by the dig site. They have the volleyball table, they have ping pong, they have one of the most amazing pools with the Aztec waterfall coming down the stairs. They have a great bar here at Siestas, which is now open, I believe, till 9 p.m. That is awesome. And then pools, it says pools closed. The pool's open 10 to 10. But I think it's closed because it is at capacity. It is pretty full. So that's a problem you guys are going to run into when you're coming down here on vacation, especially when it's like right now, spring break. They're limiting how many people go into the pool area. The arcade is still closed, but it looks like the playground is open if you wanted to bring the kids down to play at the playground. But it is really cool that the pool is open till 10 now, and the bar itself is open until 11 p.m. at night over here by the dig site. Loving seeing hours getting extended everywhere, not just in the parks, but at some of the resorts. Some of the different activities are being extended. Now, if you're an allergy sufferer right now in Florida, the pollen is really, really bad. I don't know how well you can see along the lake, but lots and lots of pollen. Like at our house, our cars are covered in pollen every morning. It's been a struggle cleaning the strollers because even if I try and stay in the garage and clean the strollers, there's still, the wind is blowing pollen on everything. Oh, that's weird. The fountain just shut off. It was just running. Oh, there it goes. Now it's coming back. Interesting. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but this tree is covered in pollen, and this is similar to the tree we have in our yard. Lots of pollen blossoms. And actually, that is one of the good things about the masks because of COVID. My allergies have not been as bad this year, or this spring anyway, and Jen's migraines haven't been as bad either. She had one today, but I feel like us wearing masks all the time has helped because, you know, Jen has always worn masks. Anyway, back to another wayfinding sign. You got the ranchos here, casitas. So the ranchos go all the way around the back of the dig site. We have stayed back in the ranchos. It is a great area. It's almost like like you can see cactus and stuff and different desert rocks. It's more of a deserty type area. It's really, I like how every area is themed just a little bit different than the other two areas. So I've basically made it to the halfway point around from Grand Destino Tower. And there's a look at 3 bridges and the glorious fountain. And coming up ahead are the casitas. Now these aren't as heavily themed as the ranchos. More of the architecture is themed better than casitas. For the longest time, this boat ramp was closed off. Oh, look at that. I just wanted to show this little loading area where they used to bring the boats and barges in when they were building 3 bridges. But look, we got a couple of waltz. Some Disney ducks. Just hiding in the shade. Well, it looks like they're just cleaning themselves off. One already got out of the water. He's like, I didn't say you could film me. Get out of here. And you'll see the theming on the outdoor landscape here at Casitas is much different than the ranchos. Ranchos has lots of cactus, lots of rocks, lots of sand. Over here, this is more like a Florida landscape. You still get the structures still are themed towards Mexico, but you're not getting as much of the landscape as you would back in ranchos. The one thing Casitas does have that ranchos doesn't is a plethora of fountains. There are a lot of amazing fountains in Casita. The landscape isn't as crazy as in rancho, but in Casita you get a lot more fountains. Now, one of the main reasons they call it 3 Bridges Bar is there's one bridge that comes back from the dig site in the rancho area. They have a bridge that comes from the old main lobby and the far left of the Casita area. And then a third bridge that comes right here into Casita. Hence, 3 bridges. Even though the name is really Villa del Lago, it's known as 3 bridges. Also, there are loads and loads of benches all throughout the walkway, all the way around this. It's a pretty big lake. But there are loads and loads of benches where you can just sit and at night looking across over at the Grand Destino Tower and the fountains lit up and everything else lit up. It's a pretty good spot to sit down and just take a load off. And I don't know how well you can see it, but right over here somewhere, I don't know if it's going to come out on camera. That's blurry. There is a turtle head. There's a turtle just sunbathing out in the middle of the lake. And to the right of him, we have a very loud duck. No, you don't have to move. I'll move back. You're enjoying the views, just like I am, buddy. So this is something unique to see. There is a quiet pool here at Casitas. There's also one at Rancho. And it's hopping. And you know why it's hopping? That's because I showed you guys earlier in the vlog that the main pool has reached capacity. This pool, I've never seen this pool so busy. And I bet I didn't have time to go walk back to the Rancho quiet pool. I bet you that one's just equally as busy. It's also interesting to note that they do have recreational offerings going on right now. You got to decorate your own plaster Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, located at La Marina. And you see they have different things like a little plant, a frog, a couple flower offerings. They have the Mickey tie-dyes, which you'll see at a lot of the resorts. It says it's money. I think it's like $14.99. I don't know how much the ceramic is, but I know that the tie-dyes are generally $15. And they have a make your own slime. Oh, the kids must love that. Check this out. They also, the health club salon I saw was open this morning because I had a drop off this morning too. So I saw people working out in the health club. Now, the salon that's next to it is not open, but the gym, which I guess are 2 in 1, it's like split in half. One half's the gym, one half's the salon. You can use the gym right now. So yeah, like I said, Ranchos has its own quiet pool, and I didn't realize Cabanas had their own private pool too. So this resort actually has 1, 2, 3, 4 pools. It's like almost like a Port Orleans resort that has so many pools. That's pretty cool. And right here is why Jen doesn't like to bring me here, because all over they have signs posted, do not feed the wildlife. But look at the view. I'm just being funny there. It's a great view. There's a lot of benches right here behind me. I'll show you. This is just like a little cutoff of the pathway. And they got a couple benches where you could sit and just, again, there's so many great places to just sit. And you look off in the distance, there's a couple more benches back there. Look at my tan from wearing my Apple Watch. I forgot it tonight. I get a lot of sun. And over here at the far left of the casitas, another amazing fountain. So many awesome photo ops here, like as far as the decorations for the resort. And I love how the water just pours down into the clay pottery. And again, like I talked about, this is between the lake and Casitas 1. Plenty of seating if you just want to come enjoy some of the weather. This place might have more benches than anywhere else on Disney property. I don't know, that's a lot of benches. Like, I can't even turn a corner without finding another bench. It's pretty wild. It's like they want you to sit down and take in all the beautiful, beautiful, breathtaking views. But now we're gonna head back into the lobby because I'm running out of time here and I gotta go meet a couple of customers. The benches here are like the Niles and River. Take two. The benches and seating here are like the Niles River. They go on for Niles and Niles. Especially since Laguna Bar is closed. There's just ample seating outdoors. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Tables in front of me. There's about 8 to the right of me. Plenty of places to just sit and enjoy the beautiful weather. I don't know how well you can see it, but right there, right under that reed, there it is. That thing, that's like a 4 or 5 pound bass, largemouth bass. That is wild. And you're probably not gonna be able to see it real well, but there's a lot of bluegill off in that little channel there. Actually, there's bluegill everywhere. I'm surprised this guy's not chasing them all over the place, but there is tons and tons of fish. It's a shame they don't do fishing here at Coronado because this place is loaded with fish. Now you'll see the Maya Grill is still not operating here at Coronado Springs. And there's a sign right there that tells you that they are still currently closed. But the quick service El Mercado de Coronado, which now currently only has limited offerings that you'll have to check out on the My Disney Experience app, has extended their hours. I'm going to show you the next sign. And here's what I'm talking about. They've expanded their hours of operation beginning Sunday, March 7th, so about a week ago. 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. for breakfast. I think I talked about this earlier in the vlog. And lunch and dinner, they're now open till 10 p.m., so 11:30 to 10. So things are changing here at Coronado Springs. Now this is what I was talking about, siestas. The bar outside of the Dig Pool, as of yesterday, has opened, not reopened. They've extended hours from 11 to 9 p.m. Now the pool is open from 10 to 10, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's almost open as much as the pool's open. So you gotta wait an hour to get a drink. And your last drink is gonna be an hour before the pool closes. But it's getting closer to being back to normal. And you guys know this because we just ate here the other day. The Rick's Sports Bar and Grill is open 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. for breakfast, 11 to 11 for lunch and dinner. So there's a lot of dining options here. It's only the one Maya Grill that is closed. Now it does kind of stink if you want to get your sweet tooth on. That Cafe Rick's is not open in the afternoon. It closes at 12:30. Also, they take down all the displays and everything. The place basically looks ransacked. I wonder if they move it to another location where you can purchase the stuff. But it almost looks like they're going out of business. Crazy. And yet another fountain. This is the old main check-in at Coronado Springs. Now this little fountain, this little guy over here usually is running. He's not running right now. It's kind of sad. So I guess we'll check out Panchitos, see if there's anything new. I'm sure I'll be disappointed. Yep, nothing that I want. No new emos, no Gaston pin. I'm gonna have to make my way to Disney Springs on Monday. I'm running out of time on the Gaston pin, that is for sure. Oh, and this is shaky. I should have kept it on the gimbal. Now I sit here pondering, sad, wondering if the bike rentals will ever come back. If the fishing excursions will ever come back. These are trying times. All right, now it's time to make my way to Bay Lake Tower over at Coronado. Really over at the Contemporary. And just like that, it's a different day. I'm at Art Animation, starting a whole nother day roaming Walt Disney World properties. I just thought I'd say hi to Rafiki to do the outro since I forgot to do the outro yesterday. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching. Now we're on to the next adventure. Today's video brought to you by Orlando for Families. For amazing prices and even better customer service on all of your stroller rental needs for your Orlando vacation, visit them at the website listed below, www.orlandoforfamilies.com. Use the promo code Ohana to save 15% off of their already competitive prices.